Welcome to September's edition of 4 and 4. I'm Kathy Halgren, Director of South St. Paul Public Library, and this month's titles all have a bit of an otherworldly quality to them, with healing and children as central motifs as we visit Chechnya, Chartres, New Orleans, and New York City. One of the best books I've read all year is Anthony Marra's A Constellation of Vital Phenomena. It takes place in Chechnya between the years of 1994 to 2004, encompassing wars and revolution once the Soviet Union split into Confederate states. We learn that where you came from and what you look like makes a difference, as ethnic Russians are treated favorably compared to ethnic Chechens, and the main story concerns four families that, unbeknownst to them, are intertwined through acts of courage and love. As the Feds, the Russians, forcibly remove Daka from his home in Eldar, Ahmed, his neighbor, watches in horror as they burn the house to the ground. Once the Feds leave, Ahmed runs across the street to see if Hava, Daka's 8-year-old daughter, is still alive. She is, since Daka has pushed her through the back door with her just-in-case suitcase right before he's taken away to the landfill. Ahmed decides he must save her, so he journeys to the closest city, Volchansk, where there is a hospital where the renowned Sonia works tirelessly to heal a suffering populace. He insists that Hava stay with Sonia, who wants nothing to do with the child, but ends up grateful for this sudden stroke of luck that transforms her life, now that she is bereft since her sister Natasha has disappeared. Many villagers have disappeared, thanks to a local informer. And Ahmed knows that Hava is in danger as long as she is in Eldar. This is by no means a light novel, but it radiates with its own kind of beauty. I don't want to tell you much more and give away the incredible artistry of this story, but the novel just shimmers with the depth of sacrifice we will make for the love of a child, even when a child has broken a parent's heart. More mysterious than mystery, Salley Vickers, the cleaner of Chartres, unfolds the story of Agnes Morel, a woman who showed up 20-odd years ago on the grounds of the cathedral in Chartres. Lovely and exotic, Agnes eventually takes on the job of cleaning the cathedral, basking in its quiet beauty until two society women take it upon themselves to make her business their business. We discover that Agnes hasn't had an easy life, being raised in a convent as an orphan, becoming pregnant, and having her son taken away from her. As if that weren't enough, other tragedies ensue, but Agnes shows how an indomitable spirit can survive such heartbreak while healing others in her midst. A lovely, contemplative story. Wrap yourself in the ethereal world of Bonaventure, a mute boy with preternatural hearing in Rita Leganski's The Silence of Bonaventure. Leganski prefaces the book with a Shakespeare quote, "Silence is the perfectest herald of joy." Silent Bonaventure lives his life listening to the loving words of the departed and the secrets of souls. His father William was killed by a stressed military man in 1949 while his mother Dancy was 8 months pregnant with Bonaventure. Dancy feels responsible for her husband's death, but so does her mother-in-law Lettice. One of the major themes of the book is knowing when to let go and move on to new experiences in life, and Bonaventure helps his family do just that. You won't want to leave this world of mystery and healing in 1950s New Orleans and the Bayou. If you're looking for a good scary book, Marisha Pessl's Night Film might be the ticket. Scott McGrath is a disgraced New York City journalist who believes film producer Stanislaus Cordova is up to no good, and not just in his films. Cordova, who believes that to be scared out of your skin is the beginning of freedom and awareness, has been a recluse for decades, but his daughter Ashley's recent death in an elevator shaft piques McGrath's interest in the Cordova family once again. Cordova's films are so terrifying that they are shown throughout the world in secret locations called red band screenings, and only his die-hard fans have access to Blackboards, a private website. McGrath and two unlikely sleuths piece together the mystery of Cordova, and so do we, right along with them via photos, articles, psychiatric records, etc. Throughout the book, McGrath and you as reader are trying to figure out just what's the truth and what's fantasy, or at least from another dimension, and if the two worlds ever really do collide. This book has a great video trailer online. Just Google Night Film Trailer and enjoy. That's all for this edition of 4 and 4. See you in November with 4 more titles in 4 minutes.